All right, welcome. First game, Solo Champions League 705, Aggression versus Kang. We're gonna start with finishing up on setup. So we did all that stuff, and when this flips, we get an encounter card, and then go and draw, have a bit of a shuffle here, and draw our initial 6 cards. Okay, awesome. She-Hulk seems a little expensive for early, but at least make sure we have a solution. So let's get rid of 1, 2, 3. Keep the Quinn Carrier. Hopefully we can get it out and not lose it right away. And then first turn. Okay, and then start of the turn, we get to draw a card with Carol Danvers, which is what we need to proceed. Yeah, this is interesting. If we flip, I think because Captain Marvel can kind of cycle heal a lot, I'm actually not worried about taking the first attack from Kang, even though I'll put the threat on, not um, not do the extra attack action. So I could do, Quinn Carrier here for those 3. And really it's about deciding between She-Hulk and Sentry, right? So, um, is it worth getting a few extra attack in for this card? I think not while we're getting set up, right? We don't want to take a bunch of extra attacks or anything. So I think She-Hulk makes the most sense at this point. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And she has 4 attack, and I will just do that to remind myself what her current attack is. And then we will, because of that, use her to ping off the tough. Captain Marvel, take that down to 12, and of course she loses 1 health, and her attack is at 2. So that was turn 1 hero. Right, Avengers Tower will be awesome to get out, so we can get out Avengers Tower, Spider-Girl, no problem. Maybe something more productive, right? But we'll see. So villain turn 1, we get 1 threat on the main scheme. Kang is going to attack. I'm going to take it. So what I'm going to do is actually, with his bonus here, I'm going to put another threat on the main scheme. And I'm just going to straight up take it. And that's 1, 2, 3. And turn 1, we get an extra encounter card. So the villain schemes, we've got 1, 2, 3. And let's hope that that's not a second scheme. Discard each event from my hand. That's actually not terrible, right? Discard 1 card. I'll take it. Turn 2. So we lost our Photonic Blast. There's kind of no way to do a great job of this hand. right? I can Power of Aggression to bring out Spider-Girl, or I can bring out Avengers Tower with energy absorption and then bring out Spider-Girl. Oh, I could do that, I guess, save Power of Aggression for one more turn. I didn't see that. Right, so if I did Avengers Tower, for 1, 2, 3, and then I can Quinn Carrier, bring out Spider-Girl. That's not bad. I can save this. She's going to thwart down to 2. And then right, 3 threat is really dangerous against this, right? He has insight. We've already seen one of the advances, but we certainly haven't seen both, right? We saw an advance and what's called assault. Yeah. And there is insight in this deck. So it's going to be pretty easy to tip over. So I'm going to do the very inefficient thing of doing that. Right, because if I leave it at 2, it's going to go 3, 1. Yeah, so the either insight with Surge, I forget what that card is. Yeah, anyway, there's a couple cards that could really hose us. So I'm going to just take it easy, play it a little safe, play it a little slow. Okay, so Power of Aggression works well with Wasp. Probably just, yeah, that's not bad. Won't be able to use Helicarrier, but that's fine. So we get 1. It's going to attack. I'm going to put the attack boost on the card. Or sorry, I'm going to use the attack boost for this. Spider-Girl will block. And bye-bye. And this is the encounter card. All right, so she has Quick Strike. I forgot about healing last turn. I don't even know if I had stuff that I wanted to heal with, but I think I'll just take it. We're gonna have allies out there. I'm not feeling like I'm too in danger of that hurting me a lot. So turn 3 hero. What did we see? We saw that is there a way for me to get both these heroes out or both these allies out? I don't think it matters. I think I'd rather just get Wasp out. Right, so Helicarrier, Genius, Lockjaw. And then I can bring out Wasp with 3. The other option is to, maybe this is actually better, even though it's not setting myself up as well, it kind of makes it so I can deal with this and keep going, right? So if I did that, I still want to keep this threat at 1 or 0 at the end of my turn. But I, of course, don't want to leave her out. I guess I'm really waffling here that when I should be remembering that I should be doing that before I do anything else. Okay, well that changes everything, of course. So What can Nick Fury leave us with? So if I Nick Fury with those four, okay, that's what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3. So how does this work out? I think I can make it so I just hang on to Wasp, which isn't a bad idea. So I'm going to get energy channel out, bring out yeah, bring out Thor. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And she has, I did use a fist resource for that because I used power of aggression. So that is 3 damage to the villain. And then, oh, I guess this is why I might want to bring out Wasp, right? Instead. I think I do. Right, if I bring out Wasp instead, this doesn't get used. I mean, I could just take 2 more damage, I guess. Right, I'm going to have tons of healing. Yeah, I'm going to have tons of healing during the in between parts. So that's again 1, 2, 3, 4. Still like that better. Okay, and I did already do that damage. Oh, I mean, I could. I think I'll wait a turn to flip it, but could actually finish it off this turn. One, two. One, two. 1, 2. That way, if I draw whatever Captain Marvel's 5 damage card is, I'm ready for that. And Fury. Okie doke. So turn 3 villain. Up 1. Gonna attack. Gonna do the extra attack on that. Give this enemy a tough status card. And another boost. Okay. So that's fine. Fury's gone. She attacks me for 2. And then I take an encounter card. That is no problem. And then each player must either discard 1 random card or place 2 threat here. nothing in my hand is critical. I kind of prefer not to lose boot camp, but I think nothing in my hand is critical. So let's random discard here. And turn 4. So I want to clear that. If I don't clear her, it was all a little bit of a waste. Okay, so my options are I could play boot camp using Quinn Carrier, War Machine, and Wasp. Clear those two with Captain Marvel. Yeah. Huh. I guess I should have done it last turn. Kind of like to get boot camp down. I could stall on clearing this if I want. I mean, it's potentially a good target for whatever that Red Skull thinger is. My other option is an Avengers Tower, Quinn Carrier, these two to get out War Machine. And then I would have her 4 attack to finish off Kang if that pings Kang. Could leave War Machine up. I do want to get boot camp down, but it does not look efficient. So I think I do 1, 2, 3, tough. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear those 2 threat. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Untap. I did it again. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I've cleared those schemes. Forgot about drawing. And what does that change? It means I could get 1 more attack out of She-Hulk instead. Or maybe I'll flip even. Okay, so if I need 1 more card, so if I need 1 more card, Okay, so back to this. War Machine for Avengers Tower. Right, and then I have to decide between Honorary Avenger and Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do one more turn here. So, sorry, this is taking me so long. So that's going to be that. 1, 2, 3. Thor is going to do 1, 2. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Going to tap that to get rid of her. And we'll leave it at that. That was my second Thor attack, so I forgot to take that damage off Thor. Yep. Oh, good. Alpha Flight Station going into the next round. That is what we want. So we go 1, 2. And, oh, I didn't say any of what I was doing, but obviously I was doing War Machine block and extra attack on there. This is our encounter card, and Kang attacks you. Oh, I just want to take one more attack. I'm going to defeat him this round. He has 3. If I get in one of those sequences of boost cards, right, there's possible instant death if I get into one of those sequences of boost cards. So I guess She-Hulk will take it. Plus attack on here. And there we go. Ooh, that would have taken me down to 1 if I would have done it. Okay, hero phase. So we're going to flip. I don't think any of the cards here are ones that I want to play out a hero. So I'm going to heal 1. So draw a card. Flip, draw a card, get Alpha Flight Station out for a Crisis Interdiction, use Alpha Station to ditch Photonic Blast. Don't actually want Spider-Woman, which feels weird. Oh, I guess I would have attacked before. Sorry about that. I would have attacked before to clear off that. And then, because no reason to waste an ally's attack on this. So what do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can bring out these 2 for 8, and this last one for going on here. Right? So that's 1, 2, 3 to bring out Tigra. 1, 2, 3 to bring up Valkyrie. And then I use those two to defeat Kang. And that's the end of the hero phase, so I reset everything, and Kang is defeated, so we go on to number 2 and then number 3. So we're going to random, of the 3 that we have available to us, we get, randomly selects 3. So we're going to the third one, which is, I forget which one that is in order here. So not this one, not this one, and then this one is King Tut or Rama-Tut. So it's this one. Scarlet Centurion. Okay. So we defeat villain, defeat villain, defeat villain. There's the Scarlet Centurion who comes into play with Tough. This says deal yourself an encounter card. Flip. This comes into play with 2 threat. And now it's actually Kang's turn. 5. Okay, so 1 threat. He's going to scheme for 2. I may do just a little bit of thwarting to buy 1 more turn, but oh, 1, 2, 3, and I'm actually going to get an extra encounter card plus an extra encounter card. So the first one is Insight 1 and different obligation. So in this case, I think the best obligation is depowered. Right, so that's the one that lets you not play hero cards, but fine. We're going to get rid of it right away because you just have to discard a hero card. So close and shuffle. So we're currently depowered. Then, don't care about that one at all, yay. And another Insight 1. And go get a temporal minion. Okay, not 1. There we go. Discard a random card from your hand. So, random discard. Works fine. So, turn 6. Got a meeting in 10 minutes, so we'll see if we get through this. So, turn 6, start of the turn. We're going to draw. I'm pretty well set up, actually, so maybe I will just let it tick over. Right, so I can heal. I can ditch Photonic Blast to get rid of depowered. I can Alpha Flight Station. Oh my god. Now I have way too much stuff. Fortunately, I can pump those into there. So I can boot camp for Genius, the other boot camp. I can play Energy Absorption and Quinn Carrier to pump this up to 5. It's a little inefficient to get rid of Wild Run. So here's the problem. I have so many allies in play that it's really easy to kind of whiff and get a crap hand next turn. I guess this lets me search. Start of my turn. I did draw a card. Oh, wait, I forgot about boot camp. Okay, so this is way less inefficient than I thought. So we should keep our thwarter out. So I guess we use these two. And the question is, do we ditch strength just to make sure we have a good next hand? I have 2/1s, so I'm definitely going to have lots of stuff to bring in. I don't think Lockjaw's in my discard right now. I'm going to get to draw 4 cards, plus 1 is 5, plus cycle. So I'm going to see 7 cards next turn. I think that's enough. I think I can be okay with that. Sweet. Okay, so this ticks up by 1. He schemes. This ticks over. He gives me an encounter card. We got Macrobots. And this thing threats out at the end of the turn. So that means we advance this. And we advance Kang. This goes because the attachments don't come. He loses tough but gets tough again. 25 health. Gotta grab a Kang's Dominion. For 1, 2, 3. Flip this, tells me to go get my Nemesis, which is right there. And it is the hero turn. So start of the hero turn, we use Carol Danvers to draw a card. It's unlikely I'm going to use this. So I will Alpha Flight Station that out of here. Ooh, lots of honorary Avengers to throw down. Sentry for an extra card. So Sentry can take out the Macrobots on his own. I want to be able to deal with Kang. I have way too many resources. So what I'm going to do is flip Crisis Interdiction for that, for 1, 2, and then thwart. Valkyrie and Thor will take out Yanrog. Sentry for 1, 2, 3, 4 will come in. Give me that. Sentry is going to with his 3+1 attack. Take out the macrobots completely. I will give Tigra Honorary Avenger to pump her up by 1 and ping off the Tough. Energy channel for 10. I'll bring out another energy channel. Ditch that for 3. Honorary Avenger, Valkyrie, and that was turn 7. So, deal the player who defeated that an encounter card. That's what that is from. Nope, that's from Sentry, so I forgot to do that. So we get 1 on here, he's going to attack, Tiger's going to block, +2 attack here, and she is discarded. Okay, Sentry, Kang's Dominion, my real one. Okay, I could probably actually get through the rest of this game without even worrying about that one. Go grab a side scheme. Come on. Ugh. This one's the worst. This is the one that I sometimes, depending on what's going on with the game, may actually just take down to 1 threat and then leave 1 threat on the board at the end of the game. And then attach to my identity. All right. I'm going to pause for a meeting and come back and finish this off. All right, we are back. Meeting complete. Let's finish this up. So we're going into turn 8, hero turn. We have this nasty piece of work, which based on the resources I have on the table, I may actually just finish off. I already have, if we just do some quick accounting here, right, this is can't play, so this is already in play. So I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 2. I cannot play Spider-Woman, unfortunately. But I can flip and do that. So, maybe I will just take that down to 1. Right, there's a lot of threat across the scheme, so I think the threat penalty is just so small this time. So I could flip. And then finish this off. So I think what I'm going to do is let's get it done. So there's going to be some inefficiency here, but that's fine. Let's just count again here. So absent on board, I have Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 16. So I can totally take that out. Just be really nice to come up with one more. So I can pump 2 on here, so I only need 5, which then absolutely gives me enough. Clubbing. So that means I Quinn Carrier and Earth's Mightiest Heroes. To put 2 more on there. I'm going to ditch that. Take Kang down to 5. I'll tap to take that down to 2. Flip. Ditch Crisis Interdiction to get rid of that. Ditch Helicarrier. Get one more card for Carol. Maybe I can actually finish this off and bring out the next thing too. So let's see what this looks like. This looks like Spider-Woman and Wasp. So Spider-Woman and Wasp is not quite enough to deal with all of this. So I think I am just going to do what I was saying. So I'm going to take 1 off of there with Valkyrie. 2 off of there. Bring Spider-Woman in. 2, he gets confused. Get the last one off of there. Hold on a sec. All right, finally finishing this off. So Spider-Woman, I'm just overwriting her. With Wasp for 1, 2. And then finishing off. Okay. So I left one threat up. I have a bazillion health. Turn 8.